those who would need this. Okay, beautiful. Now, cryptocurrency, as we know, is a digital asset. Now, as you're seeing in the screen, it's designed to work as a medium of exchange. But let us look at the key point here. First of all, it's digital. When you say something is digital, I mean it's something that is done over the internet. It's transactional, you cannot see it. Secondly, when you say something is an asset, meaning it appreciates over time. So when we say assets, if you look at the screen, that B is the sign for Bitcoin. The one that looks like L with another small slash, like 7 upside down, is sign for Litecoin. While the other one that looks like a pyramid, it's sign for Ethereum. Now, the Bitcoin is in gold, Ethereum and Litecoin, they're in silver. The simple reason is because these cryptocurrencies have been referred to as digital gold. Now, just like gold is in the market where it appreciates and over time it gains more value. This is how cryptocurrency over time appreciates and gain more value. So if you're in crypto, you can relate crypto to real estate investment, which has to do with buying some properties when they are low and selling them where they are high. But crypto pays more than these real estate investments. Now, second one is, if crypto is an asset, then what is cryptocurrency trading? Now, what is cryptocurrency trading? In this topic 2, we'll first talk about what cryptocurrency trading is and why many people are not successful in crypto trading. Many people. Now, first of all, cryptocurrency or trading is just the whole idea of buying and selling, right? You buy a coin when it is low, but the goal of every crypto trade is to buy low and to sell high, right? That's just the layman's definition. However, many people enter cryptocurrency with a wrong mindset, and they're not really successful in it. The truth is that in crypto, people make more money than Forex and every other form of exchange or online trading. That's because the crypto market is volatile. What do I mean by volatile? I love practicality when I'm talking. Let us go to Binance. Now, people will be asking, I don't know how to pronounce it. Some will say Binance, some will say Binance. I don't know the right one again. Well, I prefer calling it Binance though. So let's go to Binance. And some people will be saying, what is Binance? I've been hearing of Binance. Now, just the same way as a trader, for you to trade, you need a market. Meaning you need to go to a market, you need a shop, you need a place to actually sell your product. That's the same thing with a crypto exchange. In Forex, they call it brokers, but in crypto, call it an exchange. Now, I want to open this Bitcoin versus BUSD. You can see this price, right? Let me bring out my drawing tool. Now you can see this price going up all the way from 33,000 and all that. It's a beautiful thing, right? Now, the goal of every trader is to buy here that is low and sell here that is high. Now, in Forex, you might not see this kind of deep or upward movement at this length. Meaning all those who had who bought one Bitcoin some days back at 32,000 and sold when it was 35,000 must have made what? $3,000 gain in 2 days or in 3 days. You might not see this in Forex. So let us now go back. So let us now adjust the graph. Now look at the same graph again. If you are buying here and you are selling when it is here, you'll be a happy man. But imagine buying at this point and the price comes down. What happens? You'll be a sad man, right? You'll be like, I bought here. Excuse me. I bought here. Why is the price down? You'll be a sad man. And this is what every crypto trader does not want to experience. But unfortunately, it is something that must come. This will now lead us back to why many people are not successful in crypto. The number one reason is this: wrong orientation. Now, what do I mean by wrong orientation? So many people have this whole idea of Ponzi scheme has spoiled a whole lot of people. Like so many people enter into crypto with the idea of making it overnight. Like, I just want to make 100% gain. Let me ask you, those of us who are doing business, let me check if there's anybody with an Igbo name here. Just my way of, okay, I can't really see any Igbo name here. So for those of us, okay, Chidima, there's one Chidima in the group. So if you are entering a business with 10 million naira, let's imagine you're entering a business with 10 million naira. At the end of 30 days, which is a month, are you hoping of getting 10 million back as your profit? Let us be honest with ourselves. Please let us use our charts. Yes or no? You're entering into a business with 10 million naira. At the end of the month, is it possible for you, or are you really hoping on getting 10 million naira back? Okay, from Samuel, no. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. From Mrs. Vera, no. Okay. Now, but many of us enter crypto with this mindset. We want to make 100% gain. Now, the account I'll be using today is that of a relative, Mr. Pius McCoy. And okay, you can see his, okay, let me log out mine. I'm logged in into mine. Let me log into his account. So this account was opened, I think 3 days ago or 4 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Now you can see Mr. Pius McCoy. Thanks for allowing us to use your account for this tutorial. So let me go to revenue. Let us see what he has been able to make. He started trading with $440. Now, this was on the 22nd, 23rd. Today is 24th. The bot is showing 25th here because, as you can see, the time zone, it was programmed in Singapore with their UTC +8, meaning they are 7 hours ahead of us. So anything outside 5 p.m., it's a new day on the bot. So in actual sense, this is still today's trading because we in Nigeria, we have not yet entered, but the idea in the 25th, we are still in 24th. So basically these two earnings here from today. So let us now see this. In 1, 2, 3 days, he's able to earn $22 and he's trading about $400. So let us do our calculator. That will make it 5%. So I think he has earned 5% of $400. Okay, so he's trading he's trading for, he's trading 440. He started with 440. So 5% of 440 will give us what? $22. So in the actual sense, in 3 days, this guy has earned 5% of his trading capital on the bot. Now let us look at it also. Sometimes when we talk about crypto, some people are enthusiastic. On the 23rd, which was yesterday, just in one day, he made what? $15. On the 22nd, he made $4. Still using the same trade capital. This will tell you that, or the number one question people normally ask, what do I earn in a month? How many percent can I earn in a month? Now, in crypto, you do not have a fixed percentage you're earning. It's the market that determines it. So in these 2 days now, because 2 of them are still the same day, like I explained to you earlier, he has earned an average of, we would say, $2.something. So let's say the market was not favorable too much today, but he is still earning money. This is what we refer to as passive income. Now, if you have this mindset as a crypto trader, you will not run into trouble. But those who run into trouble are those who are looking for quick money. Like, I just want to make 2 million naira in a day with $100. How about blood money? The another thing is impatience. Many crypto traders are very impatient. Now, there are those who borrow money to do crypto. Don't ever try that. Do you know why? There's what we call trade psychology. If you are borrowing money to do crypto, trust me, you would be very, very, very frustrated. You'll be uncomfortable. So if the market goes down, for example, when you have to pay the money back in like 2 days, 3 days, you will be very terrible with yourself. So this is what leads people into panic selling. Once the price is going down, you see people selling and start shouting, crypto is a scam, crypto is a scam. But it's not a scam. You're the one who didn't learn anything about crypto before entering crypto. Then the last one is people who rush into crypto are always not successful. This was an account I used in my last presentation. I think I will need to change this slide. This was somebody's trading account from 14th to 17th. This lady, Sophia, was trading. I was helping her monitor her account at that point. She was trading with $120. And in 4 days, she was able to make 10%. Probably the market was very good for her at that particular time. Now, this is a steady earning. But do you know the beautiful thing about this kind of earning? It is safe because whatever you are trading is in your Binance here. You are not giving one unknown company your money to trade for you. Everything, you can see wallets. Let me draw it for those who might not. You can see wallets here at the lower part of your screen. So whatever crypto you are trading is in your wallet here. So if you click on wallet, you'll see every dime that you are having, your total balance. So, okay, my network is, so let me just go back and log in since my network is holding me back. So when you click on your wallet, you see every blessed dime that you have been trading in your wallet. Okay, I think I need to, okay, I think I need to refresh. My phone is hanging. So everything you're doing would be based there in your wallet. You can see it clean clear. Okay, that's open. So you can see the wallet's loading. $514 presently in this wallet. This is different from you giving a strange individual that you have never seen before your money. Who does that? So this is why most of us have actually lost money. Why? We didn't have the appropriate knowledge. So today, it's our hope that in the next, this is 8:14, the next 1 hour, stroke 1 hour, 15 minutes, by 9:30, we should be done with this presentation. We should have a whole lot of knowledge and call ourselves professional crypto traders. Now, having seen what crypto trading is and why most people are not successful, let us now go back to how does RoyalQ make the work successful for us? That's topic 4. But before then, let me explain how manual trading is done on Binance. So if, for example, you're a manual trader on your Binance, what you will do is you go to your Binance, you pick a coin you want to trade. So let's say I want to trade Bitcoin versus BUSD. Now, BUSD, USDT, and USDC, these are three coins that are fixed, meaning their value has to do with the dollar. It's the same, they have the same value with the dollar. They don't change or they don't really fluctuate that much. So if as a normal trader, I want to enter the market, I'll first, you can see me, I'm pinching my screen so that I will see the graph from a long time. So I would see the graph like this, and I have to do what we call technical analysis. And I will tell myself, okay, I want to buy at this point. Let's say I want to buy at this point, and I want to sell at this point. So let us do this analysis. This point, this particular time of the month is on the 24th, which was yesterday. Yes, yesterday. So the price that I did yesterday was $32,311. This was around 8:30 a.m. What's today's date? Sorry. Okay, around 8:30 a.m. today. Sorry. Now, as a trader, I would buy at this point, and I would tell myself I want to make some gain. So, meaning if I want to set my take profit at 10%, I'll have to look for do a 10% of this. So 10% will be about 3,200. 3,200 plus 32 will be about 35,000 there, about 35,800. So, mean as at even this point that the market is high, I'm not taking profit because it's not yet 10% of whatever I am trading. But the beautiful thing about this is the market is always two ways. Let us imagine this is the market. This is the market. Two things can happen. It can either go up or it can go down. So if I'm going to expand this graph for you to see this graph from a longer time, let me take it to a 1 hour graph or a 2 hour graph. This has been the market thus far. This was on the 20th of this month, some days back here. You can see the price here, 20th of this month. This is the price. Let me draw the arrow. You can see 20th of this month. You can see the way the price has been falling from 38. It fell down to 28, $10,000 loss. Like right now, it is going back again. It's now in 34 presently. So if, for example, you're entering the market here, always put two things at the back of your mind. What happens? The market can go down, right? And the market can go up. Are we following? Let us use our charts. The market can go down and the market can go up. That is what every crypto trader does, true of us. So what do you now do? There are two types of traders. You have the foolish traders and the wise traders. A foolish trader will just come and see the market here and say, okay, the market will soon go up. It has been going up since morning. And he will buy, let's say you want to trade $100. He buys full $100 here. What if the market surprises you and starts coming down and you start crying? That is how a foolish trader would trade. But a wise trader would look at the market and say, okay, the market seems to be going up, but we can never be sure of what the market will do to us. So rather than using my whole $100 to buy, let me use 10% to buy at this point. So he buys at this point and he waits. If the market goes up, he has started making profits. But if the market comes down, he is very happy. Why? Because he can buy another 10% at this point. And if the market keeps on coming down, he's always happy. A real or a wise trader is always very happy because he does not use all his money once. He buys again at this point. And he comes down, he buys again at this point. Now, when you want to now start selling, if you now take profit on this one you bought here, you will sell it. If you want to take profit at this one, you sell. You now start selling and start taking your profit. But the truth is, if you are a manual trader, you will not have another life outside crypto. What do I mean by that? All your life will be based on crypto because you have to be online morning till evening monitoring your trades. Because first of all, you need to know, okay, I bought this value at 28,000. I bought this value at 30,000. I bought this value at so and so thousand. I bought this value. So you need to start writing it in books. Meaning you'll be trading a book. So for you to sell, you know the price and the value you are selling at so and so time. Meaning your life will be a very confused life as a normal manual trader. If you want to be a wise manual trader, this is where crypto bots come in. A crypto bot does not do magic for you. For those who think crypto bot is one way of making money, a crypto bot does not do any magic. It simply trades for you as a normal trader. So let us now go to topic 4. What are crypto trading bots? Now, these are so many big grammar here. The simple thing is they are software that help you. But before then, look at this quote. This fine handsome old man. He said something. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And it's very true. Just like I've said, for a manual crypto trader, that is the life he would live on his laptop 247, writing down to know the various times he entered the market, to know when to take profit and the rest. And it's going to be very, very, very crazy. So crypto trading bots are automated software that help you to buy and sell at given times. Now, these are various crypto trading bots in the market. This is Trality. Trality goes for 59.9. That is approximately $60 a month. per month. Mark that word, per month. This is 3 commas. 3 commas goes for $49 per month. This is Wonderbit. Wonderbit goes for $49.95 per month. This is RoyalQ, our beloved. And you can see, for those who have viewed my screen, I'm rocking the Apollo. That's because RoyalQ has become a lifestyle. It goes for just $100 a year. A year. Mark that. Then secondly, so having known what RoyalQ is, how does RoyalQ make this simpler for us? In the market, there are two types of bots. We have the quantitative bots and the algorithmic bots. You can write this down. These are terminologies you start knowing. A quantitative bot, basically, it does not give you signals. You know, those of you who have been trading Forex, you've been asking me, Alex, does this bot give signal? It doesn't give you signal. Why? Because it is a quantitative bot. An algorithmic bot will give you signal. This is what you see in Forex. But the problem with algorithmic bot is, in those bots, you can make losses. What happens? The bot tries to behave like a human being. So let's say you are buying a coin at $10. So if, for example, you've told the coin to take profit when it's $13, good and fine. But if the market is dropping, and let's say the market now drops to $8, the bot will start thinking it is wise. It will say, this coin is falling, it might fall to $5. Let me quickly sell now that it's at $8, so that before it falls to $5, this person will not make a whole lot of losses. That is a very good one, though. But let us now imagine it. You've already made $2 loss because you bought at $8, at $10. The bot is helping you sell at $8 with the fear that the coin will drop to $5. Why that is a very good idea? You understand? Why that is a very good idea? It's also very wrong because you've already made and incurred $2 loss, which is what we don't want in trading. So in a quantitative bot, the quantitative bot simply uses the market condition, and it also uses the instruction of the person operating the bot. This is just how it works. And it simply tells, these are 4 differences. You can read your screen. These are 4 differences between algorithmic bots and quantitative bots. Now, the quantitative bot simply tells the market. Now, let me go back to RoyalQ. Let us see how a command is set in RoyalQ. The command is like this. Okay, this is a coin I'm trading. Let's say, okay, this coin is almost taking profit. You can see it on blue. I set this coin to take profit at 1.4%, and it's already at 1.23. So meaning once it clicks 1.4, it sells and it takes profit for me. That's WRX. This is a very good one. This is a nice one coming up at this time. So this is the settings you give to, okay, I set it at 1.5, not 1.4. So this is how you now command a quantitative bot. You tell the bot, let me start from, okay, let me draw this down so that you see the upper part first. So you tell the bot, I am entering the market with $10. Let's say I have planned to use $100 to trade. So out of this $100, I'm entering the market now at $10. If the price reaches 1.5% profit, I want you to sell and take profit. You can see the bot, this coin is right at 1.23. So anything that makes it clocks 1.5, automatically it's selling and I'm making profit on this coin. Now, if this is the take profit ratio you can see here, then the other instruction is this. This is an earning callback. Some people have been asking what earning callback is. Yeah, it's usually a technical term, but let me explain it for the sake of those who might not understand. Now, this is how an earning callback works. If, for example, let's say I want to expand this graph. This is a technical thing though, but let me expand this graph very well. Now, you can see the way these coins are moving up and down, right? You can see it going up and down. Now, earning callback simply means, but once you reach that 1.5% profit, the market is not stable. It's always going up and down. So you can see that it will rise to a point and it will come down immediately. But you're telling the bot, as soon as you reach this 1.5 profit, even if the market is bringing you down, if it's within the range of 0.3%, meaning if it's within the range of 0.3%, even if the price is dropping, I still want you to sell this coin and take profit from me. So it's like this is the instruction. I want you to take profit at what? At 1.5. But even if you reach 1.5, since I know the market is always going up and down, fluctuating, it might not rest in 1.5. It might drop a little bit. But even if it's dropping, if it drops by 0.3%, still sell it. I'm okay with that. That is the instruction I'm giving the bot. Then the next one now is the word buy in callback. Buy in callback means after selling at 1.5, I want you to wait. Once the price again falls by 0.9, I want you to immediately buy back and enter the market. This is what, imagine you doing this by yourself as a manual trader, meaning you will not just have another life outside crypto. Excuse me. You'll invariably be online morning till evening, monitoring trade, sell at 1.5, buy back at minus 0.9. Then somebody out there will be asking, Why is it 1.5? Is it not too small? I'm sure that's what you're thinking. How will I just set my bot to take 1.5? Let us go back to Binance. Let me use this coin. There's a coin I like using. That should be Aave, if I'm not mistaken. Let me search for it. AAVE. Aave. Yes, this is it. So this is the price of Aave presently. Aave is at 214. 214. So let us imagine I want to buy Aave at 214 and I want to take 10% profit. So let us go to our calculator. 10% of 214. That is what? 21 naira. So 214 plus 21 now. 214 plus 21. That will be 235, right? So meaning if I am buying now, I would have to wait till this coin reaches $235 before I will make 10% profit. Now, from what you are seeing in this graph, from the way the market is it possible for me to make it? Is it possible? You can never determine the market, that's number one. But from what we are analyzing here, is it possible for me to make 10% in 24 hours or 48 hours? Let me see from the chart. The way the market is at 214, and we said 10% will come up when the price is at 235. From the way the market is, we're in a bearish market sort of at this point. Will it be possible for me in a day or two to make that 10% I'm looking for? Let me see from the chart. Let us know. Okay, somebody said most likely not. Okay, another person is saying no. Okay, beautiful. Now that's very okay. Now this is where thinking smart as a trader comes in. But okay, let us also look at the market. What is 1%? 1% of 1%. 1% of 214. 1% of 214 will give us $2. So $2 plus 214, that's 216. The way the market is it possible for me to make 1% within 24 hours or within 24 hours? Is it possible? Let me now ask on the chat. Is it possible for me to make 1%? 1% gain. Please let us use our chat box. Okay, from Kenneth, yes. Okay, any other person? From Faith Money, very possible, beautiful. From James, beautiful, yes. Now, this is why you see us using 1 point something percent, because we have known that to make 10% at a go is quite difficult. So rather than making 10% once, what if this coin is able to trade 10 times, making 1% for me 10 times in a day? That means I'm making 10%. But one crypto trader who is not smart, who is looking for straight 10% here, might not make a trade in a day. This is your idea of thinking smart. Now we've been able to explain all this. Let us now look at the advanced settings. You can see the advanced button is on, right? Now in this advanced button, I am like that wise trader who is saying, I am entering the market with $10, but it's $100 I want to trade. That is because it is possible that this coin will also fall. So I'm not telling the bot, hey, bot, if this coin falls by 2.5%, buy 1 times my initial value. My initial value is 10. So if this coin falls by 2.5%, buy 1 times. Okay. So if this coin falls by 2.5%, buy 1 times my initial value, meaning buy $10 worth of what for me. If this coin falls by 2, you can always change these figures here. I'm just giving you, this is my analysis. So this is account this analysis I'm using for this particular trade. So if this coin falls by 3.8%, buy another $10. If it falls by 4.7, buy another $10. You can change it to any amount you want to do. It is quite understandable. But this is just the trade analysis I am using for now. So you can see. So even if it is a bearish market and the prices are falling, even if it falls to $18, based on the way I have set my bot, even if it falls by minus 18%, I will still have money to still buy. So what now happens is this, the beautiful thing is this. Let us imagine the market is falling. The bot buys this one at 8%, that's minus 8%. Let us go to Binance and see the market. Now, let us look at this graph here. Let me expand it. You discover that the price does not just fall once. You can see it rises, right? It falls. This is how the market is, like this and like this, right? It's always rising and falling. Now, what this tells you is this: as a normal crypto trader, you might not be able to take advantage of this rise and fall. But with this bot, you can able to take. So let us imagine that you are buying at minus 8%. It has bought this one at minus 8%. If this one it bought at minus 8% rises by that 1.5, which I have set 1.5, if it rises, it will sell only this one and I'll make 1.5% profit. If, for example, the price now increases again to this one, This one it bought by 6.5. If this particular $10 rises by another 1.5%, it sells off this one and I make 1.5%. That is because this rise and fall you are seeing here, which you can see here, this rise and fall that is very obvious here, shows that it can fall here, it might rise here. So a manual trader would wait for it to rise to the initial part it bought before he can sell to make profit. But somebody who is trading with a bot, if it buys one here, it buys one here, it buys one here. If this one rises by 1.5, it sells off this one. If it rises again to this one again, and it rises by 1.5, it sells off this one. But somebody who is a manual trader would have to wait for that initial one it bought here until this one rises before he can sell to make profits. That is why at this time many manual traders are not making profits. They are just there. They are not making trades. This is just the gospel truth. But those who are using bots, let us go back to this account so that you will even get a clearer picture. This is a bear market, for example. As you can see, somebody is still making close to 5% of his capital in 3 days, as you can see. But many people who are, and this is just trading $440, or this is what he started with. So you can even see the notifications here. In this other, you can see 8 messages. There's a new sell, there's a new buy, there's a new sell, there's a new buy, meaning it is trading for you even while you are sleeping. Let me even go back. You see some at AMs. This is one, okay. This is 1:12 a.m. 12 minutes after 1:12 a.m. You can see 0:39 a.m. God knows if I'm a manual trader, I'll be sleeping at that time. Now, this is how you can make, this is how somebody's okay. Let me quickly be attending to the question. If you have questions while I'm talking, I'm in the chat, so I'll be following you. Somebody's asking, how much is the idea to trade it? Which coin do I need to have before the bot trade? I prefer the bot to do all the standard parameters on when to sell and buy repeatedly. Okay, beautiful. Now, like I said earlier, how much to trade it is a personal choice. Remember when we're talking about why people lose money in crypto? That is because you need to trade with what is within your means. You don't have to borrow. This particular account is trading about $400 and something, 440, sell with 440. So he's been able to build it up right now. I, in my personal account, I'm trading over $1,000. So my own gains daily will be different. So whatever you have that you're comfortable with, so that even when the market is down, you are not bothered, knowing it is your money, not as if you're entering maybe one community development money or something. So if you have $100 to start trading with, beautiful, build it. That's just the simple thing, build it. Now, I'm struggling so fast. This is already 8:32. This is, okay. So I'm struggling very hard now to meet up with time. There are so many videos I would have shown you. First of all, how to download the bot. For those of you who don't have anything on Binance, if you know you don't have no knowledge on crypto, calm down, we're calming down. Now, I've done YouTube videos from beginning to that, from how to set up your Binance to how to register the bot and everything. That is one. I'm going to send the YouTube. Let me start sending the links right now. So I'll be sending the YouTube link first. So it's a playlist. So you can easily go to, just go to the comment section and you'll get it very soon. The playlist, okay. So with that, you'll be able to copy, just click on the playlist, it'll take you to YouTube, you watch all the videos there. So, okay. I'm posting it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So it's in the comment section now, our YouTube. So this is a playlist. It has about 9 videos, beginning with how to set up your Binance, what RoyalQ is and everything. So this is basically for us to save time. Like I said, I want to teach some new things today. So the second one is our Telegram channel. So if you're not following us on Telegram, just kindly come to click and follow us on Telegram. Then the second one is WhatsApp. The third one is WhatsApp group. So if you're not on our WhatsApp group link, we do tutorials there once in a while. So you can still join us on WhatsApp, and I've pasted all the links presently. So please let me just quickly add, when you registering the bot, you will ask for an invitation code. The videos I just use a specific invitation code as tutorial. Do not use those invitation code. Ask whoever has invited you to this meeting to give you this invitation code. As our Nigerian people say, get why, and this way we will soon enter. There's a reason why you are using the invitation code. So let's go back to our slides. Let us see the next aspect of our presentation. So, okay, we've seen this thing. Then the next one now is, we've said basically how the bot works. So let me start by stating, to activate this bot, as we have said earlier, you need $100 a year, as we have seen. Then secondly, if you come here, you can see in my assets, there's $25. This is because the bot works with what we call gas fee. So usually I tell people just put $120. As the bot is working, it is charging little by little. If you come here, you see this red. This red minus something means this is what it charged for a particular transaction. So it charges, it's not as if the $20 is going once. It's, as it's working, it is charging. And I will tell you how the charges are made when we talk about the second part, the second part. So let us now go to the other part, the network marketing aspect. I'm sure many of us are here to know what network marketing aspect is and how this bot can help us. So before we talk about network marketing, there's this question I normally ask on all my presentations. What is the difference between a network marketing opportunity and a Ponzi scheme? This is what some of them have to do with bringing people, right? But the truth is, in Ponzi scheme, there is no product you are selling. You're only robbing Peter. You're helping the people rob Peter to pay Paul. That is why once referral ceases in network marketing, in Ponzi scheme, once referral ceases, then the company dies in natural death. That is just a simple thing. So those of you who did Racksterly, those who did Elancy, you guys are doing Ponzi scheme. You're just there shouting, disturbing us on Facebook, advertising Ponzi schemes. That's just the gospel truth. But in a network marketing opportunity, there is a real product, and the company is saying, hey, we'll pay you guys because we want popularity, we want to be established. That is why RoyalQ started 2 years ago, but we did not hear of them. Do you know why? When RoyalQ started in Singapore, it's an Indonesian company, so its headquarters is in Singapore. They were doing what we call public licensing, meaning before you use RoyalQ, you come to the office, only companies could afford RoyalQ. You come to the office, you tell them, hey, you want to use your bot or permission, you pay them and they give you the license. That's what they have been doing since 2018, late 2018. That's how the company has been running. But they now discover that this bot is making money for people. Why can't personal individuals use it? So most of us who are into all this, people have been trading for us, crypto and the rest, they've been using bots like this to make money for us, and they will give us what? Peanuts. So this is why the company now said, okay, everybody, private individuals can come and license this thing. So that is why it was in February this year, they came up with that idea that private individuals can come and license this thing. Now, in a bid for them, when they started from 2018 to 2021, February, their usage was not up to 1,000 people, meaning it was only a few companies around the world that were using them. But from February till April, March, when they now said, let us make it public and let us use network marketing, within those 2 months, they had 10,000 users worldwide. As we speak right now, RoyalQ is being used by more than 500,000 users. Do you know why? The idea of network marketing. This is what Longreach does, Neolife, Alliance in Motion, and Oriflame. These guys have the best product when it comes to health and when it comes to cosmetic, as you see in Oriflame, but they still use network marketing. These are top guys who have made money from these opportunities. You can see them here. Top guys. These are millionaires, Nigerian millionaires who have made money from network marketing. Simply, there is a company that has a product to sell. There are people who want to buy. The company needs middlemen who will help them sell the products to the people, and they will pay them. Now, these companies are tired of paying marketers, because imagine you're having 20 people and you're paying 100K every month. Whether these guys work or whether they don't work, or you're paying them steady 200K, that is 2 million every month on marketing. Now, these guys will tend to be lazy. But when you're saying everybody bring one person and we'll pay you, this is basically you are selling your goods far and wide. This is why. So for those of us who are saying there's no money in Nigeria, there's no money on ground, let us come here. These are people. I'm sure most of us have read this guy. We know this guy, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. We have read this book, right? If you have read this book, let me see your hand. Let me just say yes in the chat. If you have read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I think I read this book in secondary school. It's something I would recommend for everybody. Buy it for your children. If Kenneth has read it, okay. This is the next book, The Business of the 21st Century. If you have not read this book, please go and read it. Use your weekend from Friday to Sunday. For those who are ready, let me see the yes. This is the book by Donald Trump, our former president of US. He wrote it with Robert Kiyosaki, Why We Want You to Be Rich. And this is the last one, Eric Worre, 7 Steps to Becoming a Professional Network Marketer. Why am I showing you all these books? Donald Trump is a hardcore network marketer. That is how he made the billions he is using. Robert Kiyosaki, a hardcore network marketer. There are some videos I would love to play on YouTube, but when I was doing the test, so many people said they could not hear me. But if you're on the Telegram channel, I'll post them after now. You can watch them. I'll post it on the Telegram channel. That's the more reason you need to join the group. So this is the first one, Robert Kiyosaki. I hope you can hear it. I won't play everything, but I just hope you can hear it. So,
people about why network marketing is such a good entrepreneurial decision in the crazy landscape.
So basically, I don't want to dwell much on it because I'm assuming not everybody will be able to hear it, but I will send it to the Telegram channel like I promised, all these videos. Now, these guys focus on network marketing. Now, let us go and see their net worth. I have to check these guys. I didn't even know their network. I'm in my Chrome browser. So I said, let me even know this guy's network and their net worth. So this first one is Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump when he was running a network marketing training himself, the former president of the US. So we can see this here. The second one is Eric Ward. Eric Ward's net worth. This guy is what, I mean, when we say net worth, meaning when you remove task and every other thing, this guy is worth $40 million through what? Network marketing. For those of you who say there's no money on ground, there's no job, this is Robert Kiyosaki. When you remove his tax and everything, this guy is worth $100 million through what? Simply network marketing. Why am I showing you all this? They say what you don't know, you might never be able to make money from it. Simply, what you don't know. Many of us still have this mindset that, first of all, I'm not a fan of network marketing and the rest. When you watch those videos that we post in the Telegram group, you really understand that you don't really have to be a fan of network marketing. It is but it is a very serious opportunity. Now, let us come back here. This is the rate of unemployment in Nigeria. This is what 33% from 2020 till today. That's what we are having. And here, I have to put this picture. You might see some funny things here. They say comfort is a drug. Once you get used to it, it becomes addicting. Give a weak man consistent sex, good food, cheap entertainment, and he will throw his ambitions right out of the window. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. You don't have to be in your comfort zone. You don't have to say, I know Sabi, I know Sabi. This is why I've showed you all these books. You can learn. You can be a professional network marketer. Even those of us earning money, if you have a job and you're earning money in Naira, you're wasting your time. I'm proud to say that sometimes I give out money. I feel like I transfer USDT to people. It is when they start thanking me and I'm like, why is this person even thanking me? I was like, wait, this money really get. There's a day I transferred 30 USDT to somebody. I was like, okay, don't worry, I just use it as a giveaway. And I'm going to do another giveaway tomorrow. For those who yeah, join the meeting tomorrow for another giveaway, 30 USDT giveaway. So when the guy was thanking me, why are you doing this? Like, oh my man, why is the guy thanking me for $30? So it was when I said that, like, bro, do you know what $30 is? $30 is 15,000 naira. My man was like, wait, now 15,000 at that person. How much I know now 15,000? God knows I was not that guy. Well, based on the fact that it was, I've been used to earning in crypto, and so it was so little to me. Why am I saying this? This is not of pride, but there's no hope for the naira. We are facing inflation. What they taught us in school was inflation is when there is much money pursuing fewer goods. But what we are facing in Nigeria is a reverse inflation, in the sense that there is no money, there are no goods, just that the little money that is even in circulation has lost the value. So you need more of the money to buy those goods, and the money is not even available. Like, this is terrible, like, seriously. And from what we've learned in Corona, with all these agitations, militancy, IPOB, and the rest, have you ever asked yourself, what if another another civil war breaks out? You can't go to the office. Where would you earn money from? I'm just asking you. You don't have to answer me, but I'm just asking. that should stick. If you know, that's what I say. If you know, you know. Now, having said all this, RoyalQ offers you the best opportunity to make money from networking, no doubt. If you're looking for cool money, this is it. Now, this is the network marketing structure for RoyalQ. Why I'm saying this is because I once spoke to people about this, and you know what they said? They said, why would the company be dashing us money? It's too good to be true. I don't believe it. And I'm like, this black man mentality that you must suffer is what is really making many of us lose opportunities. First of all, this is a group of people, they want publicity. Now, let us do this calculation. Imagine, I love being practical. Sorry if I'm taking your time, but I love being practical. Imagine you're a company. Remember when I told you before February, you're having just 1,000 users. So let's imagine they had 1,000 users, and they were selling these bots to those 1,000 users at, let us imagine they're selling it at $500. $500. That is what, meaning they will make what, $500,000 a year, right? Now imagine that now that they're doing network marketing, out of the $100, only $30 comes to the company. $30. But with network marketing, they're able to reach what? 1 million people every year. 1 million. What happens? They are making what, $30 million a year. Do you now see the wisdom in network marketing as against we Africans who think when you have a good product, you must sell it higher? That is why Longreach is not a Nigerian company, it's a Philippine company. Same thing with Alliance Emotion, same thing with Norland, same thing with Oriflame. I don't know if you get the jack here. Now that's simply. So let us now come back to RoyalQ. Now, the moment you activate your bots, as soon as you activate your bots, you become a V1 member. Now, as a V1 member, you earn what? 30% when you invite somebody to download and to activate this bot. As soon as this person is activating this bot, like alert, it is coming to you directly. 30%, which is 30 USDT. Then for V2 member, no, okay, now this is it. So as a V1 member, you are earning 30%. Now, when you are able, as a V1 member, when you're able to bring 3 people directly, like you've been able to bring 3 people directly under you, and these 3 people have been able to gather a total of 20 people in your team. What does that mean? Like, let us imagine I am a very good marketer. I'm able to bring 20 people once under myself, good and fine. I become V2 member immediately. If I'm not really a good marketer, I'm able to bring only 3 people, and these 3 people have been able to bring other people, but total, directly and indirectly, there are 20 people in my team. I become a V2 member. As a V2 member, what happens is you are entitled to 40% when a person buys a bot under you. So if the person is buying the bot directly under you, the company gives you what, $40. But if your downline, if you're a V2 member and your downline is in V1, if your downline who is in V1 sells a bot, your downline will receive its normal $30. But since you are a V2 member, you're entitled to 40% of every bot that is being bought under you, you will get $10. I don't know if you are together. Then if you're a V3 member, you're entitled to 50%, meaning if a bot is bought under you directly, you're getting $50. If your downline is in V1 and he sells a bot, whether you're aware or you're not aware, your downline will get his normal $30. But since you're entitled to 50%, you will get $20 to yourself. Now, but to be in V2, you know, easy. I've been in V2 for like weeks now. This is it. To be in V2, what do you need? First of all, this is why teamwork is important in this business. First of all, you need 5 direct people under yourself. You need to refer people, 5 people directly. Then you need 3 people who are in V2, meaning you need to help 3 people to also become V2. So even if you have 100 people in your team, and out of those 100 people, 3 are not yet in V2, like yourself, you cannot proceed. You'll be there. As we all know, those who have been into network marketing is usually all about team building. So the same thing can be explained for V4. I don't want to waste too much time, just the same procedure. Now, that is the first part. Then the second one is called the team's reward, the team reward. Now, remember when I said when the bot trades, they charge you what network fee. This is how the network fee is calculated. Whenever the bot makes a profit, listen to what I'm saying, a profit, not your capital. So let's say you are trading today and you made $10 today. The bot has made $10 for you. Out of that $10, $2, which is 20%. That is it. It is normal. In most bots, like I think some bots have higher, some have lower. Just that, but in RoyalQ, it's a fixed 20%. Bots that have lower gas fee, that's because they pay on a monthly basis of close to $60 you saw earlier. So this 20% is what comes, is deducted as what gas fee. Now, this 20% does not even go to the company. It is also what split in this network marketing aspect. So 20% out of that 20%. So let us imagine now, $2 is, let's say you made $10 profits today. The company, the bot deducts $2. Now, the bot does not have access to your Binance. This is what I mean. The bot cannot withdraw money directly from your Binance. So let me show you something. If you're watching the video when I showed you people how to bind the bot, I will send those videos like I promised. For those who joined late, is there any new member here? If you know you missed out, just let me know so that I would send you the links to the Telegram and the place. So let us go to API management. This will tell you how secure your money on Binance is with this bot. So when we click here, you can see the restrictions here. Let me use annotation. Only 2 things are checked. First of all, to enable reading, meaning the bot is able to read the market. Secondly, is spot trading. These other 4 are not checked, meaning the bot cannot withdraw your money, the bot cannot access your margin, it cannot permit transfer, and it cannot enable vanilla options. Vanilla options is for programmers, meaning they cannot hack your bot. So it is only when you come and take this, and Binance will never allow you tickets by default. Even if I take, let me try and press it now, you see it will not work. I'm pressing it's not working, meaning Binance can never allow you. So the bot has only these 2 assets, to read and to trade for you. So simply, the $10 that it is making for you, if it makes a profit of $10, the $10 enters your Binance, everything enters your Binance. So because the bot cannot withdraw it. But what happens is you now have to deposit money here as gas fee. This asset you are seeing here, this $25. That's why you need to have money here as gas fee. So if it makes $10 for you in Binance, the $2, which is the gas fee, is deducted from your asset here, since it does not have access to your Binance. This is how it works. Do we get the point now? Somebody is dropping the his or her referral link in the chat. That is very wrong, please. That is not acceptable here. Tran, you know those you invited, so message them personally, not here. So, like I was saying, the money is deducted from the assets. So this is where the money is being deducted from. So this money now, 20% of 20% goes to the upline. So if you are in V1, whenever your downline trades and gas fee is deducted, since you're in V1, 20% out of that 20% comes to you. If you're in V2, 20%, 30%, sorry, out of that 20% comes to you. If you're in V3, 40% out of the 20% comes to you. While if you're in V4, 50% out of the 20% comes to you, basically. So you cannot just take it downward. Therefore, the pair award means if any of your member comes to meet you in V3, you've helped somebody grow. Let's say it's from V3 and above. So if you're in V3 and somebody comes to join you in V3, you get 5% of the gas fee the person is charged. So whenever the person is charged a gas fee, you also get a little commission on that. Therefore, the global award, I don't think I've never, in all our teams, and I don't think anybody has been in this part, so we don't really know how this global dividend really looks like, but we're hoping we get there, so we can always give you the testimony of that. So basically, this is how the networking aspect of RoyalQ is. So let me now log into my own account. Remember, this is someone's account I'm helping to monitor. So I'll log into my account and I will show you at least what I, as a person, have been able to get to come to assets. So presently, I have like $80 right now here. But let me go to my reward details. Rewards details. So you can see we started on the 29th of May, this particular account, and today is what's 25th, okay, 24th, though they are already in 25th in Singapore. So 24th, and we've made $1,412. You can see that. Let us check that in Naira. 1,412 times. Let us use an average. It's supposed to be 507 on Binance Exchange, but let's use 500. So this is like 706,000 Naira in less than a month, because 29th of this month will make it a month. So 706,000 Naira in a month just from network marketing. So this is why I keep on telling, for the young people who probably don't really have what to trade, what I normally tell them is, in as far as you're able to activate these bots, in as far as you've been able to read these books to really understand, because most of us suffer from lack of knowledge, to really understand that network marketing is not a bad thing. I don't know if you understand, network marketing is not really a bad thing. It is but it is the 21st century business, because it's what we call the connection economy. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the biggest guys in the world. I think should be among top 10 richest. What? He simply connects people together. Facebook ads to get your products to your people. That guy is making billions daily from people who are advertising on Facebook. This is what connection economy. So you guys need to really understand your idea of networking. So this is how we've been able to pull these resources, $1,412. This is not from trading. This is basically from marketing. So I've showed you, you can earn from trading. That is a steady income. While you are sleeping, you're earning from your trading. You set your bots. Now, if you also want to take a step further, like you want to be ambitious, you want to make your money, then you can now invest in the network marketing aspect. This is what I've shown you. So like I said about the gas fee and the rest, so you can see those ones in green. These are people who have just been their gas fees. And I have, like, let me check my team. Let me show you my team. I have close to, if I'm not mistaken. So in my team, generally, there are like 83 people in my team generally. You can see. So basically, whenever each of these people trade, whenever there's a trade, these whole commissions you're seeing here are coming. So this is when you say, if you do not sleep, or if you don't make money while you sleep, then you will die suffering. So the question will be open, or the floor will be open for questions. But somebody made mention of something. Okay, are we together? I want to make a big announcement. Are we together? If you are with me, send a hi before we answer the questions. If you're with me, send a hi. Hi, okay, Samuel Latana, any other person, Fitzmoni, Robertson, Mika. We're like 31 in this group. I'm seeing just few highs here. Okay, now, usually, there's what I normally do. There's what I normally do. I like doing a giveaway. Okay, I didn't plan for giveaway today. My giveaway is supposed to be tomorrow. My giveaway is actually supposed to be tomorrow. But somebody made mention of something in the comment. They say, I should do the giveaway today. So I'm going to be giving away $20. $20 is like 10K. Yes. I was going to be fastest finger first, meaning fastest finger first. So when I call the challenge, when I call the task, the first person to do it will get the $20 as the giveaway. That's 10,000 naira thereabouts. But before then, I want to ask questions. So you have to be online until when we start the challenge. So if you know you want to ask a question, just raise up your hand or ask the question in the chat. I want to really be, this is 8:55. By 9:10, 10 minutes after 9, we should be done with questioning, then we'll begin the giveaway challenge. So, okay, somebody's asking for the link. Okay, let me send you the link to the Telegram channel. The link to the Telegram channel, I'll be posting it right about now. The Telegram channel link, right? I'll be posting it right about now. Okay. So if you have your questions, ask in a group chat. Okay, 2 hands are raised up. Okay, let me just post the link. So this is the link to the Telegram channel. For those of us who are not in the Telegram channel, I'll be posting a whole lot of videos there. All the videos on how to, how to register your account are there. So 2 hands are up. If you more hands should please come up if you want to ask questions. Okay, Mr. Kehinde is on. So I'm unmuting. Okay, you can unmute yourself now and ask your question.
Okay, Mr. Alex, well done. I greet everybody. I really appreciate your efforts and your presentation. That's very, very clear. Let me just put it that way. Now, my question is an indirect bonus.
Yeah.
If I register someone,
yes,
and the person also register another person, that is, will I get indirect bonus? I want that area to be stressed.
Okay, remember what we said. Okay, let me go back to the slide. So remember what we said about V1 and V2. So if you're a V1 member and your downline registers, as a V1 member, you're entitled to just 30%. So you will not get an indirect bonus. That's why you see people struggling to be in V2 and all that. So if you're a V2 member, and your downline registers, if you're already a V2 member and your downline registers, that's when you get bonus. So it is from V2 above that you start earning indirect bonuses. But as a V1 member, you do not earn any indirect bonus. So that's why you see us struggling to build a team. So once there are 20 people under you generally, then you're able to start earning direct bonus. I don't know if you are clear with that.
Now, sorry, it's not yet. Okay, now, if I'm on V2,
yeah,
that's 40%. If I'm V2 and my downline registers someone, that downline we earn on the second person 30%. What is the percentage that we earn as a V2 member?
That's you earn 10%. So when your downline gets $30, since it's in V1, if your downline, okay, let's put it, if your downline is in V1, it would earn $30, while you would get $10. But if your downline is already in V2 with you, he earns the full $40. You do not get anything because he's already in V2, so he's entitled to $40%, just like yourself. But if your downlines are in V1, why they're entitled to 30%, you are entitled to 40. So they get 30, you get the extra 10 on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so please, Mr.
You.
Yeah, you're welcome. So Mr. Kamaldeen, after Mr. Kamaldeen, we have KT. So Mr. Kamaldeen, you can unmute yourself now.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for the presentation.
Yeah,
please, my question was, I have like $19 in my in-house account, and I trade on cover, and I consider it not trading. What is the reason, sir? And the second one is that you said that you will send the link that will guide us how to withdraw the money directly to our bank account, and I couldn't see the link.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't see the link. Yes, yeah.
You're on the WhatsApp group, right? You're on the WhatsApp group. I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do a video about that and send to the WhatsApp group.
Okay, thank you.
Then for the other one, say you have about $90 and the cover is not trading. It depends on your settings. So probably when I come online, tell me, because it depends on the instruction you're giving the bot. So if you tell it to buy at minus something percent and the price has not reached there, definitely it won't buy. So there are so many things that can make your bots not to trade if you're having that challenge. So probably make a screenshot. I think we chatted a while ago on WhatsApp. So just make a screenshot and send to me on WhatsApp. Let me see what exactly will be wrong with yours.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, so Mr. Katie, after you would now take, okay, 2 hands are up. After Mr. Katie, okay, would now take the questions in the group, then we'll do the giveaway. So Mr. Katie.
Okay, good evening. Thank you for this presentation. Okay, my question goes this way. Is it only banners that we can trade with?
Yeah, there are two, okay.
Our second question.
Yeah.
Second question is, you say, okay, I saw your account, it was $1,000 something, right?
Yes.
My question is, and you are like a month now, right? That you started.
Yes.
So how much did you started with?
Okay, beautiful. Okay, thank you very much. So I showed you 2 accounts basically. So the first account is the trading account where I'm trading, where you can see the percentage profit that has been made on a regular basis. The second account I showed you, which is 1,400. Every money earned in the $1,400 was basically from the networking aspect, not from trading. I don't know if you're getting the difference now. So if you're talking of how much you earn by trading, then we'll easily refer to this second account and we'll monitor the growth process of this second account you're seeing on my screen. So you can see this second account started with about $440. That's what this account is trading right now. And in about 3 days, because like I said, this 25th you're seeing here is because they are in the +8 time zone. So it's actually still today. So today it's made about 2 point something dollars. In all, it has made $22, trading $440 in like 3 days. So that is how you can know, okay, is it profitable? How much can I trade it? And what am I supposed to get? Like I said, you cannot determine the markets because on a day like this, that was yesterday, it made $15 in a single day. The day before, it made $4. Today now, it's making about 2.6, if I'm not mistaken, dollars. So the market is not predictable, but the thing is, you cannot make a loss. That's just it, because when the price is not favorable for the bots to sell, it would not sell. That is why here, this is what we refer to as floating loss. By floating loss, what you see, I mean, this price of this coin from when I bought, it has fallen by what? -6%. But this loss here is floating. It's called floating loss, meaning it is not a loss. So, but if you now go and sell manually by yourself, and that is when you would incur a loss. I don't know if you are with me.
Yes, I get it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So
my first question.
Okay.
My first question was, is it only in Binance you can trade with?
Okay, yes. No, there are 2 apps here. You can see them, but I use Binance basically because this is one I understand, so I can only teach people what I understand. The other app is Huobi. Let me check for that. Okay, you can see it here, Huobi. So you can, so if you want to bind your API, you can either bind on Binance. You can see it's Binance. Well, this other one, since I don't use it, that's why I've not bound it.
Okay.
So if you're on any of these 2 apps, you can, if you're on Huobi already, you can just let me know. Probably all I need to do is just make a research on how to do it and let you know.
But my problem I'm having now, I can't register my Binance because I don't have. Yes, that is the issue.
Okay, there's a video on the group. It explains a whole lot. Even without the verification, you can still trade. The only difference is you won't be able to do peer-to-peer, meaning you necessarily need to buy from somewhere else and send to your Binance, but that shouldn't stop you from trading. You can trade and
okay, better. I can do that.
So, yeah, so if just join the Telegram group, I think that's even the first video on the Telegram group.
Okay, thank you.
Right. You're welcome. So Faith Money, after you will do our giveaway draw. Now, okay, let me start answering. I will tell you what to do. So be with your, let me give you a expo, be close to your Binance app or your RoyalQ app. Just be playing with it because that's where we'll soon do the draw from. So Faith Money, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Alex.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, I really appreciate your effort.
Thank you.
Yes, personally, as you know, I've been following you and making progress. One of the things that I've been able to achieve since I'm using the bot, the idea of sitting before my system day in, day out, all night, trying to cash pips, trying to cash moves by pairs, all of that, I've put all of that to rest. Okay, so my trade is ongoing, automated by the RoyalQ, while I also follow you doing networking. And as I shared with you today, there's still so much sign-ups that are coming in with the method you're using. I really want to appreciate you so much. And thank you so much, and God bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much, sir. So while we now start our giveaway, this is the task we are to do. Like I said, it's fastest finger first. So while we are doing that task, let me be reading the questions in the chat. So I want us to, anywhere you want to receive, if you want to receive the money on Binance, or you want to receive the money on your RoyalQ, wherever, we're going to be doing it live to you. So go to your Binance or go to your RoyalQ, copy your USDT address. It must be a TRC20 USDT address, TRC20. Copy it right away, and fastest fingers. The first person to send his will get a $20 giveaway. Your time starts now. So let me start answering the questions while we are doing that. Somebody said, is there a limit to the number of trades to be placed on the bot? No, you can trade any amount of coin. Just that when you watch the videos in the Telegram group, I gave you a way you can always set your trades so that you don't make wrong trades. So if you need guidance, you can also feel free to let me know. But you can trade any amount of coin, any coin at all. Mr. Timileyin, hey. Okay, Mr. Timileyin won it. He is the first person. Okay. All right, this is a very okay. All right, let's keep on saying it. Then somebody says, does your RoyalQ work offline? Like when your phone is not connected to the internet, do you still trade? Yeah, sure, definitely. It's about once you set the parameters, it will be like off your phone, or it will still be trading for you. So someone says, some of us that cannot refer people for now, how can you be of help? Well, that's the basic thing. We'll guide. If you're on the group, we do. Okay, tomorrow is basically, we'll be doing more of a networking guide for those who want to network in the various WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups. We'll send you some materials you might need, so you can take advantage of that. So we have first person, Mr. Timileyin. Almost this thing plenty. Give to the.
Was that it? After the program, okay.
So we have, okay. So let's look at the chat. So, okay. Somebody is saying we should give to the first theory. That's what I planned. So, Mr. Timileyin, Mr. Samuel Lotana, and DF, from DF to everyone. So I think three of you are the winners, but basically I will be giving the first person, Mr. Timileyin, $20, Mr. Samuel Lotana, $10, and DF, $10. So let me just copy it right away and send it. I'm using two different phones, so let me just do this. Okay. All right, just a minute. Let me just copy and send to my other phone so that I can have access to it. Oh, it's nice having everyone on the present. Tomorrow is going to be better than this, so invite your downlines, invite your friends. We all have to be at 8 o'clock tomorrow. There's going to be another giveaway, but that's for one person, this because this is the first time we're giving a second one actually. So Mr. Timileyin, I will be sending yours to you like right now. It's live. So let me just go to, I think it has been sent to my other WhatsApp. So I'll just copy it and okay. So I'll have to go to RoyalQ right now and send it to you. So you should receive the withdrawal any moment from now. We are doing it live. The meeting has ended though. For those who might not be comfortable wasting their time, you can end it, but I just want to send it now before I do other things. So I'm supposed to send how many, sir? Okay, I'll send 22 because network fee will be charged too. I want you to get everything once. So this to tell you how beautiful RoyalQ is. So let me check my email for the code that was sent. Okay, verification code 22223706. All right, confirm. So, Mr. Timilen, you should get your 20 USDT any moment from now. The next person, the second person, I'm going to be sending 10. Let me copy it. And I'm going to send $10 to you. So you should get it any moment from now. I'll send 12 because of the network fee. Okay. Oh, I need to wait for 180 seconds before I can get another verification code from the bot. But no problem, I'll do that for you right away. I just hope this doesn't take. Let me just quickly copy the third person, the third runner up. Third runner up. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Someone said, does your RoyalQ bot? I've answered this question before. Yes, your RoyalQ bot will work for you even when you're offline, when you're not connected to the internet, it will still trade for you. I think I've answered this question. So who is the third person now? Okay, Mr. Timilen, Samuel Lutana, and DF. Okay, let me just send DF to my WhatsApp. Okay, I hope 180 seconds is over. 180 seconds, no one reach all right now, so that this doesn't just make the meeting unnecessarily long. Everyone, you can leave us in the meeting. I just want to make sure they get their money before they leave. Okay, Faith Money, your hand is up. Is there a question? Let me know. Let me just, Faith Money, your hand is up. Is there a question? If there's a question, you can ask.
No question. Sorry, I'll drop it now.
Oh, okay, no problem. So thank you so much for coming and being a part of this meeting. The Dollar Magnet wants to ask a question. Hello, Mr. Dollar.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Dollar Magnet.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry I came in late to this meeting. I came in so late. So just like I have missed everything. But I want to quickly ask a question because my friend that invited me from Lagos, you understand? So what is the minimum amount one can trade on these boats and the maximum amount that one can trade with these boats? And how much is the boat that one can purchase it?
Okay, well, the boat is just $100. Though you just when you're setting up the boat, just usually pay in $120 because the $20 basically it will be deducting from it for its gas fee. So $120 would set the boat and it will set it up for running. Then for the minimum amounts to trade, usually I tell people trade with what you're comfortable with, basically. Because trade with what is within your means and your reach. For the maximum, there is no limit. There are people who are trading with $30,000. There are those who are trading with $60,000. So any amount is okay by you. But if you're talking of from what amount would you start getting reasonable profits? Like the accounts I used for the tutorial this evening, it's trading about with 440, and in about 3 days, the person has been able to get $22. So I think that is quite reasonable. So if someone who is trading with $50 might not see a reasonable profit because you cannot even really, expand your tentacles and choose reasonable coins. So these are basically things you should also take into consideration.
Okay. Thank you so much. Then, my brother, please, what is the advantage and disadvantage of making use of these boats on Binance?
Okay, now for the advantage, basically, when you as a normal crypto trader, if you really want to take advantage of the market, it almost means you would not even have another life outside the bot, because basically you would have to be in 247 to make trades. So the bot basically comes to make your life easier. So even when you are sleeping, like you would see, okay, let me just quickly finish this particular transaction. Okay, the second runner up, yours has been sent. So the third runner up, I will be sending yours right away. I sent $10 to the second or to the first runner up. So talking about the disadvantages, well, for now, I can't say of any known disadvantage with the bot. I won't lie to you. I want to be very honest with you. I can't really point out any known disadvantage because it's from my usage thus far, it's been working. Now, this is better than algorithmic bots. A video of the race recording will be sent to the various groups. So are you on the Telegram group? Okay, if you're not in Telegram group, I'll just
Telegram group.
Okay, I will send the link like right there so you can easily join the Telegram group. Now, for the algorithmic kind of bot, the disadvantage is that it can sell for you at a loss, even when you're not there. If the price is going down, the bot signifies that the price is going down. It might decide to sell at a loss. But for the quantitative bot, it follows strictly your instruction. So even if the price is going down, does not sell, it does not touch your trade. So for me, I think this is an advantage of quantitative over algorithmic. So right now, I cannot really point out any known disadvantage, but the more we explore it, probably the more we can start saying or start pointing here and there. But for right now, everything has been cool with my usage. So I don't know if there's any.
Okay. So for what I understand by the disadvantage, instead of you running into a deep lose, the bot can decide to take you out of the market, right?
No, that is for algorithmic bot. Instead of you running to a deep loss, the bot will take you out of the market, but you still enter a loss. But RoyalQ is a quantitative bot. So meaning, even if there is a dip, now let me show you the set. So even if there is a dip, okay, let me just really complete this transaction, then probably I might make a clearer picture. If there is a dip, rather than the bot selling for you, remember we said there are two types of investors. There are those who will just enter the market all at once, while there are those who enter bit by bit, knowing the market can always go down. So those who enter the second type that I always call the wise investors is because they use the dollar cost average. Dollar cost average means you use at every percentage, you use 10% to enter the market. So with this bot, if there is a dip, rather than selling, the bot buys more of the dip for you. I don't know if you understand. So it follows the normal principle of trading: buy deep, sell high. So this is another, for me, another great advantage of the bot, and it helps you in implementing the dollar cost average methodology very well.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. So some people are asking, how do they register? How do they start up? Please just kindly meet whoever referred you or invited you. Please meet them to help you with the invitation code. So Mr. Dollar Magnet, do you still have any other question?
No, I think
Oh,
everything is clear to me now.
okay. For the last, all right.
So
For the
then,
last person,
in terms of registration, should I make the person that invited me to the program?
exactly. The person who invited you will help you with that.
Okay, thank you so much. God bless you.
Amen. So the last person, the third person, the second runner up, I've sent your 10 USDT to you. So we call it a night. Thanks so much for coming. And tomorrow is going to be greater than this. Invite all your downlines. I want to see 100 people in this group. Let us reach the maximum. There's also going to be a giveaway tomorrow. It's not going to be like this. So for those who are going to give them expo, we're not using this pattern. We'll use another pattern tomorrow. And then some people will be waiting with their USDT address. That won't work tomorrow. We'll just invite them. It's going to be a weekend, a Friday giveaway. Let us also do our own. Thank God it's Friday here on the group. So you're welcome. Do enjoy your night. And we are signing out in 3, 2, 1.